We go.
2 seconds. Oh, actually, I think we're live right now. Yep, we live.
Oh, we are.
We are.
Hi.
And I won't get any. I'm not getting any ads on this. I just want to make sure that we are going live on YouTube here.
Yes, it tells me that now we are live from 15 seconds.
All right, cool.
From 15 seconds ago.
All right, perfect. So we are live. Yep, here comes my video.
Now we are live.
All right, cool. All right, good deal. All right, so we are live, everybody. What is going on? This is a new segment on the stream here, on the channel here. I'm gonna just throw it out there real quick that I'm gonna start bringing on my winners of my contest and live stream with them. So we're gonna have winners on going back and forth, and so anybody that wins my contest has the option to come on and hang out with Fikinbricks and just kind of chat it up, Lego, whatever you guys want to talk about. And so my first special guest, my first winner, well, not my first winner, but he is a winner on my channel. He was a giveaway winner on my channel, is Destiny for Bricks.
Hi there. Hey there. You can only see my hand, but I'm still here.
Destiny for Bricks is one of my international family members, one of my international subscribers. So he is coming to us all the way from, where are you from?
Romania, Europe.
Romania, Europe. This kid's from Romania, and he has an amazing collection. He already showed me a little bit of his collection in the pre-stream here. So
I feel very lucky to have so many Lego sets. I also have the 20th anniversary Slave 1, not trying to flex or anything. The Lamborghini Cyan.
Oh, this is a stream. You could flex all you want to, my friend. Flex all you want to on this stream. That's what we're here for. So I don't even have the 20th anniversary Slave 1. I don't even have that set. Come on now.
Well, that is very cool, and I never plan on selling it because I have an emotional connection to it.
Awesome. I like it. I like it. What else you got over there? Tell everybody else what you got built over there.
So, first of all, I've got the Elf Clubhouse since it retired, and it went for crazy. It went for $200 at least on stock for one final time in my country, and I grabbed it as soon as I can. Here are the elves. One of them is getting the presents onto the sleigh. One of them is playing music because, of course, you have to have music. The smart one, the one with glasses, is looking at the nice list, and this one's directing all the action. This reindeer's just waiting. A very good Christmas tree build, very detailed, and a less detailed Christmas tree, but good nonetheless. I have the Charles Dickens promo, which there is a pretty bad state with promos where I live, especially with this one. This is my favorite promo that I own, and it was very hard to get it since where, how to say it? Anyways, like 5 days, and it was very hard to get it, but I feel very grateful that I got it nonetheless. I have the Trouble on Tatooine, and I showed the most interesting part, the speeder, Lil Baby Yoda, and Beskar Mendo. I actually have another version of his rifle that I haven't brought, but I posted it on my Instagram. I have the Iron Man Armory, complete armory with most of the new generation costumes. A lot of thingies. The Tournament of Elements set. Bolobo, Jacob, Gravis. I have this one, which also retailed for crazy after it retired. I have Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian Brickheads. I have the AAT. Interesting part, the landslide. This small is from the 2020 Visual Star Wars Dictionary. There's the Harry Potter Transfiguration class from Hogwarts. We have the camper van, Avengers Tower, and Destiny's Bounty, and I have more. This one is actually pretty interesting to me, since this is a mock that I made for a contest, but I haven't submitted it since it was America only, which was not very nice. This is a Saw-like trap for any of the Saw fans, meaning me kind of included, which this is a trap where this trapdoor lowers the more time goes on, the more it lowers, and Jay is captured here. So Cole can either choose to save Jay by, crawling on his body, getting on this platform, and untying his chain, in which case Jay is instructed to kill Cole, like that girl from Saw 4, from the middle of the movie, and will try to kill Cole. If Jay succeeds, Cole dies. If Cole succeeds, Jay dies. Or maybe they do kamikaze. I have a very violent mind.
Well,
I
that is
know.
cool. I like the Saw movies are good. I like those Saw
Cold as
movies.
someone,
Yeah,
especially the first
was-
one. The later ones are gorier, especially Saw 3D.
Yeah, Brick Revolution says
And I
he likes
wanted,
he likes here. Brick Revolution says he loves the Saw movies. A nice dark twist. He said he likes to build there.
oh good. And I wanted to make this look like it was made from salvage because door frames, another door frame. This is actually a very interesting building technique with these pieces right here. The trapdoor. I don't know if it's very well lighted at the camera, but I'm going to try nonetheless. Or Jay just doesn't want Cole to grab his feet and just kicks him to his death.
So Destiny, Brick Revolution
And
asks, so what's
I
your favorite Lego set, man? What's your favorite Lego set of all time?
set of all time from because I had an absolute blast building it, playing with it, displaying it, especially the underbelly of the ship with all the details and callbacks. Um, but my favorite Lego set that I do not own, I actually don't know because I love many of them. I like the Ninjago City Gardens. It might be my favorite set of all time. I love the UCS Imperial Shuttle. The Death the Death Star is a very good playset. It just wasn't under the right markings. This is a custom version of IG. Oh, sorry for showing my face. I will do that sometimes just for you to get a glimpse. And because I'm not careful enough. This is a custom version of IG-11. I've got the idea to build this torso and these legs from a YouTube video, but it was my idea how to build the arms, how to build this bandolier from a chain, and this weapon system at the back. And I actually have something very interesting. I have a misprint on George Weasley from the Lego Harry Potter minifigure series. Dun 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 dun. It is actually on his hairpiece. So as you can see, these gray markings are supposed to be on the hat, not on the hair, but these actually went on the hair.
Look at that.
I've
That's
never
cool.
I've never ever heard of this misprint before. No one has ever called it out. I think it's very special, and I wanted you, who is a more mature and a more professional Lego collector and maybe even seller, how much do you think this is worth? Because I've never heard of it.
Honestly, man, misprints can go for a lot of money. So it just there's collectors out there that just collect misprints. So that's probably a one of one right there. You probably got the only one in the world. So it's pretty much what they would want to pay for it. But they misprint collectors pay lots of money for those pigs.
That is very good to know. Thanks for this advice.
Absolutely.
I actually plan on selling one of these Iron Man minifigures, one of these. This is how I call them second generation because of the new helmet. I plan on selling one of them because they're the exact same with different pieces. So yeah, I do not planning on selling any of the special armors like Blazer or the War Machine armors. I have both of the War Machine armors, the one from the airport set back in 2016 and the one from the helicarrier back in 2020. Why did I say back in 2020? It's just a few weeks since 2020. But I
That's
do not
true.
have the original from 2013. This man, though, this is probably my favorite minifigure that I own. It's highly detailed on the torso. This arm has this. It has the whistling birds, and this arm is not the same. This one has the one with the mud horn symbol and the flamethrower, which is very cool. This is the back, and I feel so stupid right now because I know for a fact that I had a set with a silver spear in it because I wanted to make a brick spear for this guy, and I just cannot find it, and I'm so frustrated because it's such a common piece. I have this Ahsoka for a lot of money. I actually have the previous Ahsoka from 28 from the Coruscant Police gunship. I got it in 2018, I think. 2018 or 2019. I do not know for certain, but I never sold it. This small minifigure, this is something that probably most people are not familiar with because this comes in a visual dictionary book. It has the same face from the Angry 2011 promo where he didn't have a shirt on. This is from the Crimson Dawn when he was the leader of that crime syndicate in Solo. And these robotic legs look so good. They're not over the top like Maul's legs from the Mandalorian Speeder. Not to say that they are bad legs and that Maul is a bad minifigure. I actually love that minifigure. But I feel like this is way more on point for Maul because
Talking about this mall right there.
unless you know where to see him, you wouldn't say that these are robotic legs. Oh, you actually have the old one. That is so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. I love those legs.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is the one. It's the only one I in what collection. It's my one of the
I
collection
have
things. The
the
only one.
322nd. Oh, the only one. Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I have some mixed opinions on the 332nd Tupper because it's basically a 501st reprint for the helmet. Same face, same blaster, same legs. But this is in only one set and only one minifigure in that set. It encourages the repurchasability of that AIT, which is something that I noticed Marvel's been doing a lot lately. They have cheaper builds at best, but with good minifigures, like the Spider-Man sets from the beginning of 2021 and 2020, and
Yeah.
like the Helicarrier. Not to
So
say
you.
that the Helicarrier is a bad set, I mean the one from 2020, but I don't think it's on scale, and I think that's very annoying. But the minifigures, the War Machine, the MODOK, the the other Natasha, the Nick Fury, they're so cool. I love it. So I
So
actually
that's
have a
the. So
question
that's the
for
figure.
you,
Is that the? Oh,
Master of the Bricks, Mr. Beast.
sure. Go ahead.
Mr. Beast.
Go ahead. We got
What is your favorite Lego theme
my favorite Lego theme of all time.
of all time?
Probably. Probably. Yeah, it's probably space, classic space. I'm gonna say it's yeah. The old space though. I mean, wait, this is like 1980 space, like 30, 40 years before you were even born. But yeah, no, the old space, like Benny, but the old blue spaceship. Yeah, that's my favorite. I like classic space. I like the creator expert stuff too, with the creator expert line, because I do like all the modulars. I love the modular sets, but are you there? Did you freeze up on me? Uh-oh. Are you there? Destiny. Nope. Yeah, I think his feed was. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's back. All right, he's back.
I'm back. So I had some internet trouble connecting, but that's okay. Hope it will not happen again.
Okay, I think you're good now.
What do you
It
think
seems like you're
about?
moving now.
Yes, I'm good.
Cool, awesome.
Yep, I'm good.
All right, perfect. Well, all right. So I said classic space, but I like the modulars too. I like the modular buildings. So I'm a creator expert.
Yeah, the modular buildings are very cool, but they're pretty expensive, and in most times of the year, I can't afford them.
Yeah, they're pretty pricey. Definitely pretty pricey. What theme? What's your favorite theme?
Ooh, well, I'm actually relatively new in the Lego collector space since 2012, I think, when I was like 4. But my favorite Lego themes include Ninjago, a theme that I have been very closely, emotionally, and with the quality of the sets for many years, since the Tournament of Elements. Actually, I have every set from the Tournament of Elements wave, except for that Anaconda Trap with Kai, the smallest set of the wave, and the biggest set of the wave with the Ninja DBX. Star Wars is also very good. I love the builds, but most of them are pricey. The better ones are pricey, like the A8, the 8080, the 80TE. And actually, I feel Lego Marvel's pretty cool, but I'm being pretty distant. I don't like this approach with Spider-Man sets. I mean, if you want to do Spider-Man sets, do villain vehicles and redo the sets from the original Sam Raimi trilogy. Because these new Spider-Man vehicles, they're just, ugh, they're not Spider-Man vehicles, and they look very strange. But I can't blame them only for this, because, as I said, the Avengers Tower is one of my favorite sets that I own. And Lego City, since it was the first ever Lego set that I had, was the 9488, the mobile police unit, the one from 2011. And I remember my grandpa helped me build it, and I have so fond memories of it. I love it.
That's awesome, dude. That's all. I gotta look that set up now that you said that number. I gotta take a look at that, see what that is.
I'm not sure. I'm not the best at Lego codes in general. I don't remember them because there's so many.
There is a lot, man. There's definitely a lot.
Shall I repeat the set code?
What did you say it was from 2012?
2011. 2011 or 2012.
Right.
I think I got it in 2012. It was too far in the past to remember for me.
That's good though, man. That's great that you built it with your what did you say, your grandfather?
My grandfather, my father.
So
yes.
your whole family likes Lego then? Is it a family thing then?
No, he was helping me because he loved me. It's not really a family thing. I have a smaller brother. He tried to follow in my footsteps, but he doesn't have the patience. He's more of a gamer. He likes Lego Minecraft though.
Okay. You are. What about the video? Are you in any of the Lego video games or?
This is probably going to be a controversial opinion, but I'm not a big fan of Lego video games. I've not tried most of them. I've tried The Hobbit, and I thought it was very boring to just go through the story again and experience some of the struggles that the character didn't have in the movies, and not those emotional struggles like I killed somebody and it's gonna haunt me forever. No, some mundane struggles. How do I get past these guards who have like zero brain cells? I think some of them are boring, but I think some of them are good. The first Lego video game I think was from like what 1998, 1988. That's pretty cool. The Lego Star Wars Complete Saga is cool. The Lego Star Wars Clone Wars video game, I I'm not sure. I mean, I never heard reviews of it, and I do not know the public opinion, but I also think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I wasn't a huge fan of the Lego video games either. I mean, I played a couple of them, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I can take them or leave them. I'm not. I don't either way.
I'm not really a big fan of video games in general. I just like GTA Online specifically, how to make money, to invest it, to get some cool vehicles, clothes, etc.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's up, Will Harper? What's going on, man? Limey was in here. We had Zach the Lego Fanatic, dude, Jude. Yeah, Zach the Lego Fanatic. Yep, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Brick Revolution's favorite theme is trains. He loves trains. You
Oh,
got any trains? You got any trains?
I have the Hogwarts Express.
Okay.
I I think that's the only train I have. And now that I realize I have a lot of interesting sets that I think will be expensive because I have the Water Castle, I mean the Great Hall and the Whomping Willow, the Hogwarts Express. I also really loved Nexo Knights. I know that the popular opinion of Nexo Knights is that, oh, what is with this? But I was too small to realize that there was a public opinion, that there was something else beyond Romania and beyond. I thought that I was very unique, the only kid collecting Lego, and I was not like disappointed when I heard and seen that there are many Lego collectors. I was happy that I was not alone, and I loved it, and I purchased a lot of the sets. I think I'm missing almost every set from the last wave, half of the sets from the second wave, and two sets from the first wave. I'm not very sure.
So what drew you to the Nexo Knights theme? What was it? Was it the pieces? Was it the figs? What or the builds?
No,
What?
back then back then I didn't know about exclusive pieces or exclusive minifigures. I just saw it on the shelf and I liked it. I built the first one was Clay's vehicle, that one with two motorcycles and the Blade airplane. That was my first one and I thought it was mind blowing, that feature where you can remove them. The pieces were also pretty cool, but that's not what drew me in. And I've got the Fortrex, I've got um what was Jestro? Jestro was his name. I got Jestro's Lair, which is one of my biggest sets. What is your what is your favorite set that you own and that you don't own?
Cool. I like these questions, man. These are good stuff. So my favorite set that I own right now is probably. I'm trying to think. I haven't built it yet, but I have. I think it's going to be the UCS Cantina.
Oh, the UCS Cantina.
Yeah.
That is very cool, but um
And the one that I don't have that I would love to own that I passed on or missed is probably the let's see. Let me see. These are good questions, man. I like these questions.
thanks.
We always have a list too on the channel of stuff that we missed out on that we wish we would have bought. The docks. I got it. That's it. Ninjago docks. I missed it. I didn't get it.
Ninjago City Docks.
Yep.
I've
And
missed many sets.
yeah.
I think my
Expensive.
Now that I think of it, I think my biggest regret of missing out on a Lego set let's remember, because I don't really have regrets. I think it was the ATT from 2013. I saw it on a site and I just waited. I didn't buy it, and now it goes for crazy like most of the Star Wars earlier sets.
The ATT, that's a great set too. That's what happens. You see them, you wait too long and you don't buy them, and then all of a sudden they're 4 times the price. So I won't get a Ninjago Docks because it's too expensive. I can't pay that much money for it. I think it's like $500-$600 for one right now. I'm like, no, thank you.
I think it may be cheaper in my country. For the fans in Romania, keep notice of this. What's your biggest regret of missing on a Lego set? But one where you were like too little to understand that you like it, and then you grew up and you realized, why didn't I take that chance?
Well, these are old sets now because I'm an older dude, but it's probably the Monorails from back in the day.
Oh, I don't know that set.
So there was 2 monorails that ran on a motor, and they actually had monorail track, and it was battery powered. So there was an airport one and there was a space one, but just
The airport one. The airport one. That's one of the most expensive sets of all time. I know that one.
Yep, you got it, my friend. That is it. The airport shuttle. Yep, the airport shuttle. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So I think I should bring this up for any of the live viewers right now. And I think you should put it maybe in the description also. I have a giveaway going on my channel. At 50 subscribers, I'm going to give away a LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian Battle Pack. Unfortunately, it will be only Europe viewers since the shipping is very expensive and I do not want to pay that much. At 50 subscribers, I will tell you the rules, how to enter, when I will announce the giveaway winner. So whoever wants a Mandalorian Battle Pack, subscribe to my channel.
There you go. I just threw Destiny for Bricks channel in the chat, so that is the link to his channel in the chat. So go give him a subscribe. Actually, it might work out because a lot of my subscribers right now are from overseas in Europe, so that actually may work out for him. Yeah. Yep. So that may work out. So if you're overseas in Europe and you can, he's gonna. I think you actually picked up another subscriber right now because I sent some people over already. So let's see what you got right now. So you are at currently.
Let's see. Oh yes, dude Jude20 has subscribed to my channel. If you wanted a shout out, there you go, dude Jude20.
Yep, he's out there. I think Brick Revolution did too. I think you got at least 2 more from here so far. So
maybe. I don't see the notification yet.
Yeah, dude Jude's a good dude. He's a good dude out there. Anthony, what's up, man? Will Harper, what's going on? Will Harper just got back into Lego a year ago. Wish he got back into it sooner. Yeah, it's been about 7 years for me, 7, 8 years for me. I got back into it about 7, 8 years ago. So, Will Harper just subscribed to you too, man. So you're picking up some subscribers here.
Oh, thank you a lot. Thank you so much.
There you go. There you go. So, so I got a question for you. So if you had all the money in the world and money was no object, what Lego set would you buy right now?
Oh, there are so many. I would buy most of the Clone Wars sets. I would buy the Cantina, the UCS Imperial Shuttle, the Star Destroyer, UCS one and the one from 2014. Let's see, what else? The Ninjago City Gardens, the Lego Sith Art. What else? There are so many endless possibilities.
You just buy them all, man. You would just buy them all.
I wouldn't want to buy them all because then it would be like I don't wish anything anymore, and it would feel very weird.
That's true. Good point. Good point. Oh, here you go.
I think I would also buy more of one set to give away to people on my YouTube channel to give away as birthday presents. Because I have some family members that actually like Lego.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
But if But if you had all the money in the world, what would you do?
If I had all the money in the
Well,
world, I would truly become the Mr. Beast of the Lego community, and I would just give away. I told you in one of my videos, I said if I had millions of dollars, I would just give away UCS sets. I would just give away UCS sets
oh, that's very cool. That's
all,
very cool. You're a very selfless guy.
all day. All day, my friend. Here's Will Harper. What do you think? Here it is. If you could pick one Star Wars set for Lego to make or remake, what would it be?
Oh, that's a tough question because I have many of them in mind. Um,
Top two, top three. Just what do you got?
can I say top five?
Okay, top five. Perfect. I love it. Yep, go do it.
I would like them. I would like them to make. Let's see. I would like them to remake the Endor Imperial Bunker. I would like them to remake the Venator. I want the Venator so bad. I missed out on it. It was 2009 and I was merely a toddler. So yeah, I would like them to make UCS 8080 for the people because I would most likely not buy it. And if they work to make something, I would like it to be from, I think I want it to be from the Clone Wars when Rex tries to fight his inhibitor chip to kill Ahsoka. I want them to make a scene that's 18 plus like the Bespin duel where he holds his blasters at her head and he's like, I'm going to kill you, but I can't do it. That's a heartbreaking scene,
That is very
and
much so, dude. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
absolutely love it. That would be the next vignette that I would want them to make. And I think another set that I would like Lego to make is um Morgan Elspeth versus Ahsoka Tano.
Okay.
That's a very cool duel, and I love the setting. A walk a walkway between some water, and Ahsoka always drops her lightsaber in fights. It's like an omen, but she always gets it back by whatever meaning. I don't know how, I don't know when. That's one of the interesting plot holes of the Clone Wars.
So are you a big Ahsoka Tano fan?
Um, yes,
You got the
but
you got the figs and everything. You got all of the figs.
I I can't. I only have her fig from 2013, the one which is well dressed from the Coruscant Police gunship and the Yumbaran mobile cannon. I have the Ahsoka Tano from the AAT, and I can't afford more of them. I just like her character. I don't have to be a fanboy to have her lightsabers, her minifigures, posters of her, pillows of her. That would be weird. I just like her
Sure.
character, her development,
I like
her.
I like your I like your I like your rationale, man. I like your thought process there. That's a good way to put it. I like that. I like that. What's up, Percival? What's going on, Percival? Welcome to the stream. What's going on?
Hey there.
We got Destiny for Bricks here. Destiny for Bricks is also on Instagram too. I will link his Instagram on and the in the chat as well. But here is we're gonna throw out his YouTube one more time here for everybody. There's his YouTube
Thanks.
channel, so go give him a subscribe if you have not subscribed to him already. And we're gonna find his Instagram too. We'll link that too in the chat as well. So
I would like to have somewhat of a more serious discussion because I've seen many people. Actually, I've seen Ryan from MNR Productions complain a lot about Lego that they make stuff that makes no sense, where they're not listening to the fans, where they're lying, blah blah blah. I would like to tell the story of the toy blaster company. I was once a Nerf fan, but most of the blasters, the new blasters from 2020, didn't arrive in our country. the worst ones appeared, and they were dominating in 2013, where they had a new line which was game changing. But since 2019, they've lost their mojo. They make some expensive, gimmicky blasters that are not useful. Some of them even break. Like, there are some blasters who are, if you had them, you'd say that they are purposefully manufactured to break at the slightest touch. And the worst part is that they have competition. They have competition which has skyrocketed. It's called Dark Zone. They make very cheap blasters which with very good performance, and they've already won over the fans, the customers, the price. But unfortunately, they will never win over Hasbro because Hasbro has the money, they have the name, and they will never be beaten. So Nerf has done a lot of bad choices, but it still stands. At least we should be thankful. Lego has a lot going for it. It has a very good market value, and I don't think you can say that Playmobil or Lepin will overtake Lego or any off-brand brand. They're still doing a good job. They're doing their best, and I wanted to make this story known to more Lego fans because I think it's important to appreciate what you have because Lego is still very business savvy. They still give us things that we like, but unless they do huge flops, which I don't think Lego has ever had a huge flop, they will still stand as the number one block building company in the eyes of fans, in the eyes of the average consumer, and then through market sales.
That was
What
good,
do
man. That was
you think?
perfect. Yeah, that was good. That was well put, man. I like it. I like it. I definitely like
And,
that. All that, man. It's good stuff.
and what's a little sadder is that this year, from May, I think, I started watching Nerf videos, but then I realized that the ecosystem in Romania, we didn't have wars. Even before Corona, we didn't have wars. We don't have good blasters. We don't have modification. When you modify a blaster, you either modify it to shoot harder, and if it shoots harder, it shoots farther, which is pretty good. It's like make changing the motors from the Razor Crest to look more show accurate. We didn't
Oh, did
have
you do?
these materials, and I just left out on the hobby because it's not the right place. You know, I'm
You
not
have the Razor
sad.
Crest? You have the Razor Crest?
No, I meant to have it, but not yet. And I think I should grab it before it defin definitively retires because this is one of the ships that I don't think Lego will remake because spoilers for chapter 14, you have been warned because the Razor Crest blows up and it's a ship from a show and I don't think it will ever be remade, but I
So you
felt very
think it's a
disappointed.
one and done ship then, one and done build. That's it. They're not gonna remake
One
it.
and done ship.
Yeah.
A one and done ship. Um, have you seen the rumors, aka leaks, for the Lego Star Wars sets summer 2021?
I have seen those. I actually have seen those. You mentioned the UCS AT-AT. Have you seen that rumor leak that they're actually having the
I've
UCS
seen, but I have
AT-AT?
no intention of buying it because I do not have intention of buying most UCS sets, except for maybe the gunship coming out. I think that's going to be cool.
That's gonna be great.
Um,
The gunship's gonna be sweet. I think. Yeah, too.
but my favorite set of the wave that I want to have the most, I think it's a three-way tie between Moff Gideon's light cruiser, since Moff Gideon's light cruiser, um, the Mandalorian fighter with Bo-Katan and Gar Saxon, and the Imperial troop transport because I want to have a Grief Karga minifigure. I want to have car weathers in Lego.
Yeah, those are
Um,
great sets. Though. Those are actually great sets coming out. They're gonna have awesome figs in there. Yes, first of all, Destiny
they
for
are
Grief. definitely knows his bricks. Percival Gappis says Destiny for Bricks knows his bricks. He absolutely does. He absolutely is a very knowledgeable
This
person.
should be like a line in the LEGO community. Who sent that comment? Who said that?
Right here. I'll put it up on the screen for you right there. Percival Gappis.
Percival, you're the goat. I like your comments.
He just called you the goat, Percival. There you go. I love it.
But
That's
about Moff Gideon's light cruiser. So I've heard that they will use the same Beskar Mando from the $30 set. And what do you think of it? Because I'm somewhat disappointed. I wanted it to be an exclusive, but what what else are we going to do? Return to the one with the armor that he wore in only 2 episodes and a half?
Yep, right.
What do you think? Do you think the Beskar Mando should stay exclusive to the Trouble on Tatooine, or do you think he should be more widely produced?
No, absolutely. I think it should be exclusive to the Tatooine set. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great little set. I got to pick up one of those yet. I still haven't got that set yet.
Oh, I wish you could pick it up before it retires.
I know I will. I'm going to have to. Yep, I'm going to have to.
And if you wanted to stay exclusive to the Trouble on Tatooine, what do you think the next Mandalorian figures should be? Because he is the protagonist of the show. We can't just not have more minifigures of him.
That's true. That is true. What do you think? What do you think it should be? What do you think it should be?
I think that the arm printing, I do not have that much of a problem. I mean, you know what? I don't think it should stay exclusive for the continuity, for the logic. Maybe this is the farthest it's going. Maybe remove the arm printing for the next sets, but yeah, that's to be seen. And I would like this cape piece to be made of thinner cloth so that you can put a jetpack over it very easily.
Is that starchy cape? Is that starch cape? The real.
What did you say?
Is that starchy cape? Is that real like gritty cape? Yeah.
That's sturdy cape.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Star Wars remake set?
Ooh, Star Wars remake set.
Most of the remakes are actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're actually not too bad. I mean, I can honestly say I'm not a huge Star Wars collector. I mean, I have some gunships, I got a turbo tank, I got, Jabba's Palace and Rancor Pit and stuff like that.
Wait. What turbo tank do you have? The 2010 one?
Hang on, I can get it for you right here.
Oh. Okay then.
It's definitely got flick fire missiles on it because I just shot a flick fire missile.
Oh, a flick fire missile. Okay. I thought you took it. Oh, this. Wait a minute. This is the one from 2016. Even though some people say it's a bad set, it's a pretty good remake. Even though it's undersized and doesn't have the cool minifigures, it's pretty cool. And you said that you have gunships. What gunships?
So I got one from 2012. I got one from 12. I got one from what is it? What's the one with the all
the
these
one
things.
From the Clone Wars?
Tell me the gunships and I'll tell you which ones I have because you know them all.
There is the 2002 gunship, the first one with the iconic Jedi Bob. There is the 2008 one. Oh, you have that?
I do.
Oh, very cool. And the gunship from 2012 that you said was from 2012 is actually from 2013. I can say that from the box art, and that's its release year. Just a friendly bit of trivia.
Is that the one with Padme? Which is the gunship with Padme?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
The one from 2013.
2013.
What's
Okay.
your favorite modular building?
My favorite modular building is got to be the Cafe Corner. Sorry, Cafe Corner. Yep, I had to think about that.
Cafe Corner. Do you have the Cafe Corner?
I do.
What up?
Oh, hey there. How did you get in here?
He's got
Is this anything?
Fikinbricks.
He's got access. Yeah, he's got access too.
Oh, very cool. So, hey there.
What's up,
I think
dude?
you also won one of the giveaways. Which one?
Oh no, I'm just a good friend of Fick.
Yeah, no, he's just he does the
good
show on Sundays. Yeah, he does the show on Sundays with me on. This is one of my buddies. So this is Brick Revolution. This is the one that was in the chat.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool.
Brick Revolution. I'm going to ask you some questions,
All right,
like a
shoot.
quiz. What's your favorite Lego Star Wars remake?
Favorite Lego Star Wars remake would probably be the UCS Falcon because I was able to pick one up.
Oh, I haven't thought of that. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get it before it retires. I'm going to ask him mostly the same questions that I asked Fikinbricks.
Do it, man. Do it.
What's your favorite set that you own? And these usual questions.
Favorite set that I currently own. It's a tough one. Currently own. I don't know, man. Probably a train. I'd probably go with either the Maersk or Santa Fe train.
Oh, I don't know that train.
Yeah, the
Which
Maersk.
is the one?
The Maersk train is a nice blue train. Santa Fe's an older train.
Oh, an older one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it makes sense that you don't know it. And your favorite set that you don't own?
Favorite set that I don't own. There's this one train. I always forget the name of it, but it's the one that Aaron has. It's the yellow and red old one, Fick. That would probably be it. It's a very old one.
Is that the 12 volt or the?
I think it's a 12 volt one. It's the old yellow and red. I think it's a high speed train. It was only in Europe, I believe.
Yeah.
Only in Europe? God, I missed that chance. I feel so stupid.
No, this came out like in the before I was born too. But
yeah,
don't worry.
This is old, dude. Yeah.
Whoa,
yeah.
That old. Okay.
Actually,
so from your answers, I can see that you are a train guy.
Yes, sir.
What's your least favorite set? I'm asking Fikinbricks and you this question.
My least favorite set. Probably the newest City Town Square set. The $200 here in America, the City Square Town set, whatever it was. The one with the elevated train that they tricked us on.
Yeah, I know. The new one.
Yep.
He knows.
Do you own this one?
The Elf Clubhouse, I do own it, but I haven't built it yet.
No, I'm talking about the City Square, the one
from
2020.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I refuse to buy it.
Oh, okay. Your choice, man. What's your least favorite set that you own?
Least favorite set that I own? Least favorite set that I own? Probably I would almost. Man, that's another tough one. This guy's grilling me.
Good questions. That's all. These kids got awesome questions.
Favorite set or least favorite set that I own? I almost want to say Palace Cinema, but I feel like that's a really harsh judgment.
That is pretty harsh. That means you have very good sets, or at least you are very pleased with the sets that you
I
have.
am very lucky, yes. I'm very lucky to have a lot of sets.
I also feel very lucky, especially with this one. This was retired before it was brought back on stock one last time, and I managed to grab it. Also, the Charles Dickens promo. It had a horrible release here. When was the Charles Dickens promo released in America?
Right around Christmas time, last December, right, Fick?
Yeah, it was it wasn't out very long. Yeah, we didn't get it very long either. It was gone pretty fast.
What's up, Broken Mordecai in the chat? Anthony's World Sabaha. What's up?
I was able to pick up one here too, but yeah, that did not last around here very long at all. that was gone and quickly.
I thought it lasted long at you guys. Okay. I see that you now have the promo with the ice skating ring with purchases over $150, right?
That is correct. Yes,
Believe so, yeah.
that came back. Yep.
Well, we had it earlier in the year, in December. I was able to get it as a present for Christmas. It's
Nice.
upstairs.
Nice. Did you get the monster book from Harry Potter? Did you get that promo too?
No, I didn't.
No.
Unfortunately, I didn't.
I didn't get that one
But
either.
I'm not dying after that book.
No, me neither.
I mean, it's not a bad set. It's cool, but I can live without it, you know. I'm also going to ask Brick Revolution.
Mhm.
This is the George Weasley from the minifigure series.
I saw earlier, yeah, you have a misprinted George Weasley.
This is my first ever misprint, since I know that misprints are a thing. I may have had one in like 2014, but I didn't know that there are misprints. How much do you think it can cost?
That's a tough one. That one's really, that's a really undefined market to nail a value on it. I would say at least $20, maybe at least $15-$20.
Okay.
Like I was telling him before when we were on here, I said it all depends what somebody's going to pay for it, because I mean some of those misprint collectors are crazy. Like it's like the custom collectors, like the Citizen Brick or the Eclipse Graphics. It's all those collectors. They go nuts over some of that stuff. So you might be able to get a couple $100 for it. You might, I would think so, especially because it's themed. It's a themed thing too. Star Wars, Potter, stuff like that. Right? If it was just a regular city.
See, I saw Justy Good's video where he got the misprinted Joker face, where his face was all green, or that sweaty face from Lego City where it was all blue.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I saw. Yeah, you said Just Too Good, right?
Who's
Just Too Good, yeah.
Just Too Good. Yeah, Just Too Good did it. Yeah, he did a video with a misprint. He had a misprint.
Just kidding. We all know Just Too Good.
Yeah.
What are your guys' favorite movies?
Ooh.
Favorite movie? Oh man, I was just talking about this to my buddies the other day. It's a really good one. I like a lot of horror movies. I saw you had a Saw build earlier, so scary movies. I don't know. I really like. This is not a scary movie, but The Prestige.
The Prestige.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I guess I can ask you, what's your favorite scary movie?
I really like Sinister.
Sinister. I do not know about that movie. I've heard of it, but I don't know the plot, the premise.
Yeah. That was actually, they did a study. That was actually one of the, I think, a scientific study. That was one of the scariest movies based on people's heart rates and jump scares and all that.
Damn.
Some of my favorite horror movies include, let's see, Saw movies, Saw, let's see what Saws. Saw 5, not good movies. I love the Saw gore, especially, I think it goes over the top in Saw 3D. I think it's pretty good in Saw 5. I also love the coffin trap, that's very cool. The Descent is a very claustrophobic movie, and even though I'm not claustrophobic, I can feel the heartbeat, the emotion.
Is that the one they go to the catacombs in France, in Paris?
No, it's the one where 6 British women go into the Appalachian Mountains on an unsupervised tour and they get killed. Of course they get killed. What's a horror movie without deaths?
Yeah, that's true. Right. It's very true.
Zach loves all the Star Wars movies in the chat. Brody says Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
I also love Star Wars.
Yeah.
It too.
It's a good one, more Brody.
Oh, and since we are on the subject of Star Wars, what do you guys think about the new trilogy, especially The Rise of Skywalker?
Oh man, the new trilogy. Vic, I'll let you go first.
Neutral.
I told you, man. I told him before you got on here, man. I'm not huge. I haven't seen a lot of the most recent movies. I haven't even seen The Mandalorian. I haven't even watched The Mandalorian.
Oh, you gotta watch The Mandalorian.
You should
The
watch The
trilogy was
Mandalorian.
okay. I don't know, man. I would say the new trilogy. I would say if you're gonna rank trilogies, I would think it would go the original trilogy, and then I think the prequels are actually better than people really give them. And then I would go probably.
Yeah, they were bad until somebody worse showed up. I mean, the politics are. I think that the problems that the sequel trilogy has are different than the ones the prequel trilogy have, and that's why I don't think they are comparable. They have their ups and downs. I mean, I think this is undeniable that the prequel trilogy and the Clone Wars have the best lightsaber duels.
Oh yeah.
Mace Windu versus the Chancellor, Yoda versus the Chancellor, Anakin versus Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan versus Grievous, Anakin and Obi-Wan against Dooku. There are so many. I could go on a rant, but I'm not gonna do it now. But the problems are corny jokes, sort of bad writing, effects that aged very badly. I think that's not really the fault of the movie, the fault of the directors and editors. The acting, the political side is portrayed very badly. So these are the problems. The sequel trilogy, on the other hand, has the problems of boring characters, retconning the series, not using source material. Retconning is very important because I feel like retconning is one of the worst things about The Rise of Skywalker. When I saw it in theaters, I was like, why did I watch this movie? Because it's so disappointing and so I think it's so disappointing to have this be the finale of the Star Wars saga because there are so many plot holes, inconsistencies, and many things that make Star Wars fans, Lego Star Wars fans, movie fans be like, why did you do this? We don't deserve this. They don't deserve this. Luke Skywalker doesn't deserve this. Anakin Skywalker is one of my favorite characters. He doesn't deserve this. Daisy Ridley, Oscar Isaac, and John Boyega, the three lead actors, did not deserve this. Have you seen that interview with Oscar Isaac in Quarantine where he was asked if he ever thought of doing Star Wars again? And he said, maybe only if I need a new house. I mean, they're all done with this. Not even they like the writing. I don't feel like neither J.J. Abrams, neither Ryan Johnson, and this is going to be controversial, but neither Dave Filoni should work on the movies. Dave Filoni is the GOAT in the side department, The Mandalorian, The Rebels, Clone Wars, Legends. I think that a good filmmaker would be Brad Bird. I think Brad Bird would be able to himself deal with it. Oh,
it's cheap butt bricks.
Hey there.
What's up?
Is he another friend of yours, or is this?
This is the two guys that we do the show with on Sunday nights. This is the crew right here.
Oh.
So I'm bringing them all in to hang out with you, man. I'm bringing everybody in. This is the crew right here.
This is like a multi guest podcast.
Absolutely. We got 4 guests, 3 guests, 4 guests. What?
3. 4. You can't count yourself as a guest.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't count. Sorry.
Weird. Counting the host as a guest.
So what about the Bad Batch, Destiny? Did you hear about the Bad Batch shuttle?
Yeah, I don't know much about the Bad Batch. What is that?
Clone Force 99. There are clones who got mutations, which left them without their inhibitor chips, not really following orders, but on the upside, they had their own thinking, able to resist Order 66, and everyone had like a superpower, but not too obvious. There's the musculous guy who has the brain of a piece of paper, Wrecker. There There is the sarcastic and sharpshooter of the group. I think his name was, what was his name again? I forgot.
Oh, I have no idea. See, I don't know anything about the Bad
He
Batch.
got me. He got me.
What's he called? Crosshair.
I was just gonna
I
say
think
that.
he's the
Crosshair,
older
that's
one.
I was not
There,
gonna say that.
there's the leader of the group who doesn't really give orders because they don't really respect orders. He just directs them in battle, ad- gives them advice. He's Hunter. He's great with the vibro knife though. And there's the tech guy, the savvy guy called Tech. I think he's the youngest one in the group. And newer we have spoilers for season 7 of the Clone Wars. You have been warned. We have Echo who has survived, who is no longer a normal clone, and who has joined these guys. But yeah, I like the idea of the Bad Batch shuttle. It looks a lot like the Emperor's shuttle from that set way back in the day, where he rescued Anakin Skywalker.
Yep.
But I like that the minifigs come in only one set, not like the Knights of Ren. Not that I don't like that the Knights of Ren came in multiple sets, but most of them were pretty bad without them. I mean, the Kylo Ren shuttle is wonderful. The TIE Dagger or the TIE Dorito, that's pretty bad. For Poe's X-Wing, that's pretty overpriced. And the Knights of Ren, the Night Buzzard, that's a very disappointing set in my opinion.
Is that
Too many
that's
technic pins, too
that's
little.
that's the transport ship, the Knights of Ren, that looks like a squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That has like no interior, no
Right.
space for all of the Knights of Ren. And I think I know the names of most of them actually. There's Cardo, there's Aplak, there's Ushar, there's Vikrul, there's Trajan, and I forgot the last one.
So Destiny, what do you think of the new Grievous ship?
It's overpriced.
That's
I saw it yesterday. Yeah, like how much is that?
For $80. It's
$80.
$80. $80. That's very overpriced, but it's a good ship. I think that people had their expectations too high. They thought that it was going to be a Commander Cody all along, but then it was an airborne flow trooper, which it's not a bad air. It's not bad, but people thought it was a letdown.
Oh,
I
the
like
Dorito, that new set?
Yeah, that one.
Dorito.
Anakin, Obi-Wan's torn apart robes. They shouldn't be there, but not too big of an issue. For me, at least. General Grievous, the same old General Grievous from his wheel bike back in 2014. The ship
Is it the
looks
same
pretty
Grievous or
good.
the new updated Grievous?
It depends. What's the new updated Grievous? The one with white and doesn't have big Clone Wars eyes?
I'm not sure. I didn't look too closely at it. I'm scared of Grievous.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Grievous
it's the updated one, the last version. And the build is actually pretty good. I think that where you hide the lightsabers is more clever than just having them on the bottom, because one of the most frustrating things about vehicles is where do you put the hero's weapon? He just can't sit in the cockpit with it. It would be awkward if you know what I mean.
That's true.
But
I agree.
I'm also pretty disappointed that they removed the flickfire missiles from the 2010 set, where the lightsabers are stored. In the new one, in the 2010 set, there were flickfire missiles. Cheap as bricks. The X the X-Wing was very detailed, but the Night Buzzard was so bad. The Night Buzzard, if it were more expensive, if it were $150 or maybe 100 to say the least, but if it had more interior and they have a mechanic. The Knights of Ren actually have a mechanic that I think pilots the ship, repairs their weapons, gives them new weapons. If he was included in the set, that would be very cool. Good comment, Will Harper. Cheap as bricks. Do you have a question?
No. I did see for the Night Buzzard, I did see someone make modifications so the actual figs can go inside the ship. They stretched it out by I think 4 studs, so you can actually put 2 minifigs inside the ship. It was actually the Night Buzzard was on my worst sets of 2020 because
I think yeah, it was a letdown. I hoped it would be way better. But this is actually one of the sets that I want, a UCS Night Buzzard. I think that's one of the only UCS sets that I would genuinely buy. With all the Knights of Ren or no Knight of Ren, they've got to have that mechanic. I think he's an Ugnaught. It's
What
not
do
Quill.
you think if Lego built a UCS lightsaber?
You mean
Like
like Yoda's promo?
Not like a promo, but like a full-on lightsaber that like lit up.
A lightsaber that you could hold in your hand like you were a Jedi that lit up.
Yeah.
That lit up and that had that laser stick out. Is that what you mean?
Kind of like it just lights up, or like a display piece, almost like a ultimate collect, like a I don't know. I can see them doing that maybe. It'd be a lot of like.
That's a very creative idea that I've never heard of before, and I think it's very interesting. It would be really cool, but almost impossible without being hugely overpriced. I actually want to see a promo of Darth Maul's lightsaber from season 7 of the Clone Wars, because you may not have realized if you watched the Clone Wars, but his double-bladed lightsaber was cut in half in Phantom Menace, and he was cut in half as well. Then he used the half of his double-bladed lightsaber, the half one throughout the Clone Wars. I don't know how Savage Press gained the double-bladed lightsaber though. And in season 7 he just magically has another one. But if you look very closely, you will see that they are not the same design of blades, and that one of them is Maul's blade and the other one is Ventress's blade. I did that, I stretched it out 4 studs to the side and 2 studs up and 10 studs longer. I added a cockpit they could see while flying through space. Very cool, Will Harper.
Yep.
Do you have a channel so that I can watch your mocks?
Yeah, Will's got a channel. Yep, Will's got a channel.
Is it also called Will Harper?
I think that's his. Yeah, I think that's his actual channel. I think
I'm going to look it up. Hope I don't forget. And this may be more soft questions for some member in the audience, and maybe for the guests and host as well. How do you feel about people feeling offended by everything in 2020? Some people get offended.
I think if they're, I'm offended you just asked that question.
What did he say? I didn't understand.
So I'm offended you just asked that question.
No, I think people need to get a thicker skin. I just,
thicker skins.
People are allowed to have different opinions about different things, and they need to stop taking it so personal.
I also think so, but getting offended over the smallest things that, let's say, you get offended that someone has bought the whole toilet, that someone has bought 3 packs of tissues. 3 packs of tissues. If you get offended by that, like, what? Why? There are more in the shop. He or she didn't take all of them. But I also think that it's pretty good. I'm plugging my phone into charger. I'm sorry that you're going to have to see it like this. Good. I'm sorry that you're going to have to see this image inverted. But if this was the biggest problem these years. I don't think it would be that much of a problem. But when you
No.
have stuff like the pandemic, a continent being lit on fire, explosions, and all the bad stuff, and on top of that we have Karens, which oh, by the way, what's your opinion on Karens?
On Karens?
Yes,
Oh man,
Karens.
I love the memes.
You love
The
the
memes
memes, you
are
hate the persons, right?
The memes, I guess it's just the memes really. Yeah, the people that are acting like that need to calm down.
Yeah, they definitely need to calm down.
Yeah.
I can't believe he asked about Karens.
Wait, I want to see how inverted. This is so inverted. Like,
Do you
look,
have Karens?